no effort. With no effort. With no effort. With no effort. With no effort. I could do this shit with no effort. You know I do this shit with no effort. I could do this shit with no effort.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm Lash Christopher and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my first YouTube video ever. My first fucking video. No one understands. But I made it through it and I came with a beautiful look for you guys. So if you want to, learn a little bit more about me and get to know me and love me, then keep on watching. So let me tell you about this fuck-assery that is my life. I filmed a whole video and it was cute. Everything was real cute. Like I was so excited. I'm like, yay, it's my first video. I made it through it. So I'm like watching, the videos like before I edit everything, and then the video just stops playing. I go to the next video and half of my video was not there. Like, it wasn't. It was gone, like, woof. But I'm not a bitch that quits. I don't give up. So what I did was, I washed my face. And you know what? I'm just gonna, do something better, First, I'm gonna start with this Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is a really good primer if you have like huge ass pores like myself. It's a struggle. It's a struggle, especially if you wear makeup, because no. And then I like to start with my eyebrows before I do anything else. So today I'm going to be using the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Soft Brown. So since this is my first YouTube video, I mean, it's kind of a makeup tutorial, but it's kind of not. It's kind of more of like a get ready with me makeup tutorial, if that makes sense. But anyways, so since this is my first YouTube video, I want to talk to you guys. I want you guys to get to know me. Get to know Elijah Christopher. So I'm 21. I just turned 21 at the end of 2017, September 17th. Virgo. I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I've lived here since I was 11. I moved here with my mother and my stepfather, and then I am the oldest of 3. I have a little sister she's like a kind of a little sister, but she's like my little big sister. She's 19, and then I have a little baby brother, my favorite person on the planet, who is 11. He'll be 12 this year in May. I don't really have any hobbies besides like doing makeup, playing in makeup, playing dress up. I like clothes, I like fashion, so like I spend a lot of time on Tumblr looking at fashion, and like when fashion week is around, baby, let me tell you, those are like my favorite time of the year. Like most people are like, what's your favorite holiday? What's your favorite time of the year? Bitch, I'm like fashion week. Fashion week. That's my favorite holiday, fashion week. But besides that, besides like being on Tumblr, like, keeping up with fashion and shit like that, I usually just like party. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I don't like party all the time. Not like all the time, like 24/7. I party regularly. And actually, I've kind of like calmed down since like back in the day. But yeah, like I like to drink. I like to have fun. Like I feel like life is about like making those memories and like I don't know. I feel like when I am 60 and like I'm laying in my bed, like about to die, or maybe not about to die, but you know, when I'm old, I just want to like be able to think back and like of all the good times I've had with like, you know, all the amazing people that I've like come to love and people that I've met throughout my life. Because that's like, I really enjoy meeting people. I love socializing and like talking to people because like everyone's different. Like everyone's mind and like the way they think, their thought process, like it's different. And so I'm like I live for that. Like I love learning about people, learning about like who they are. Because I grew up in a very religious, like Christian family, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am a homosexual. When I was younger, I wasn't out like, hey, I'm gay, woo, but I mean, I don't know, I just like, it just always felt like me, so I never felt like I was doing anything wrong. And so like, I feel like my family knew I was gay, but they're a little cuckoo. And like, I love them, but like, sometimes my family can be really judgmental, like most Christians in America. Like, and then, so my grandfather's a pastor, and then my father, like my birth father, my sperm donor, is like an elder of a church. So I really grew up in the church since I was like born, honestly. But anyways, so now I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my brows, make them all sharp and flawless. And I'm gonna be using this Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Caramel. But yeah, so I did move here when I was 11, so I was in like 6th grade. And then I went to 6th grade through basically through high school. So like in my junior year of high school, so my sophomore year of high school, was when my mother found out I was gay. So let me tell you, see, my life is such a shit show. I can't make this shit up. So when I was 16, like I had gotten in trouble because I had like a C in one of my classes, and so my mom like took my phone, and so I have a password on my phone. But let me tell you, my mother is very, very, very smart and very sneaky. And when that lady sets her mind to something, let me tell you. So somehow, some way, she got into my phone, and so I come home from school, and she's like, yo, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, what? And she shows me my phone, and it's like, she literally had a message thread from the one guy that I talked to. And it was like, dude, like she lost her fucking, cause like she's seen, I was sending nudes, he was sending nudes, we were talking about shit, like I was, and then around this time too, I started smoking weed and like drinking, so my mother lost her fucking mind. Lost it. Like she started crying, she said, are you gay? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe, I think I am, like, I don't know, I'm 16. She's crying, I'm crying, it's just a mess. And these bitch ass cameras keep fucking with me. over it! Now that I applied my foundation with a makeup brush, I'm gonna go in with this beauty sponge and blend it out so that it looks effortlessly seamless. And while I do this, Antonio takes a fucking bong rip. You know how loud that bong is? Everyone's stressing me out. My head hurts. I'm done. I quit. Turn the camera off. Turn it off! Turn the fuck off!
If you told me to push play again, bitch, I'm not pushing play.
Stop! I'm kidding! I gotta finish. I came this far. Oh my gosh. Like, who knew? This shit was so hard. Okay, so now that our foundation... Get the fuck out of here.
Hey.
Who hired him?
Get out!
Get out! Okay, now that our foundation is looking quite seamless, quite effortless, and you know, basically just bad bitchness, we're gonna go in with concealer to brighten up the under eyes. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with the same concealer that I used on my eyelids and my eyebrows, so you get the point. Just, you know. So you guys, if you don't know, this is my best friend. Pauses while he takes a ball rip again. Alright, it's not under my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and put it also on my forehead, my forehead, and then down the bridge of my nose. And I'm gonna go in with that same beauty sponge, and I'm gonna just go ahead and blend her out. Oh, yes. We love an effortless blend. We love her. Sis was kind to me.
So now I'm gonna go ahead and set the under eyes and the forehead and the bridge of my nose with this CoverGirl loose setting powder. And usually I would like to bake my face, but because the setting powder that I have currently in front of me is not really like the setting powder.
Thank you. I'm so proud of this concealer today because she really came through for a nigga. Like, she really did not come to play no games. Like, she worked in overtime to make sure. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lower lash line now because I feel like my eyes look incomplete. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take this same blending brush that I used for the lid and dip back into this burgundy color. And I'm just going to go ahead and smoke out that lower lash line. Ooh, she's pretty. She's gorgeous. She looks like whatever Aja said. My memory's so dead. It's probably because I smoked too much weed. So I'm just going back in with a flat brush, and that's pressed glitter, and just to, you know, bring that inner corner out more, make it a little more sharp, to give it, like, you know, that winged effect. She's perfect. Oh my god. So then I'm gonna go back over to the other eye to smoke out that lower lash line with that same brush. She came to play. And then I'm gonna use the pencil side of this brush, and I'm gonna dip back into actually the pressed glitter. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pop a little bit right in the middle of the... Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and finish off the eyes with a little bit of mascara. And I'm actually using a it's a Maybelline mascara, the Colossal Volume. And honestly, I love this mascara. And like, Maybelline just keeps proving to me that, you know, they're winning this drugstore game. Like, sis, come through. And I really never wear falsies, like fake eyelashes, because eyelashes are pretty, like, they're pretty decent size, and like with mascara, especially a mascara that like elongates them or like makes them longer, like I feel like I don't really need falsies. Like, mascara does the job just fine. Alright, and I'm gonna move on to the lower lash line. Oh, my eyes are so sensitive. Like, if I don't blink like every 5 seconds, they start watering. Like, putting mascara on is the hardest is the hardest thing for me to do, especially in the morning, like when I first wake up, because my eyes are already super like watery and crusty. Oh wow, that's pretty! That's so pretty, dude. Alright, and then before this dries, I always like to go in with like just a regular spoolie and separate the lashes so that they aren't all clumpy and like it looks like I'm wearing mascara. No one likes the clumpy look. You get it together. Ugh. Like my biggest pet peeve about mascara is when I'm trying to get like the inner tear duct area and like my hand slips and there's like a fat ass dot on my nose of black mascara. And I'm like, no sis, the plan was not to draw a fake mole on my face today. What are you doing? What is going on? Explain this to me. But no, because I've really been filming all day. Like, I've literally... I've been filming or like preparing to film like all day. And honestly, I'm over this shit. It's my first video and it might be my last. No, I'm kidding. Wow, well this mascara made my lower lashes look so pretty. Sorry. So pretty. I'm like really shook. Maybe we just like... Sis. Sup. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's it for the eyes. So now we're going to move on to contouring the face. And for contour today, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. Now my contour kit, let me tell you, she is loved. She is loved and she is cared for. So I'm not going to show you what she looks like, but she looking rough. She looking real bad. So we're gonna go in with this nice little fluffy brush, and with the darkest contour shade, I'm gonna go ahead and contour my fat ass forehead. And then for and then for the cheekbones, we're gonna be using if I can find it. I literally cannot find anything on this table. So for the cheekbones, we're gonna be using this nice little angled brush. Just go ahead and I always start at the top of my ear, and then I just kind of drag it down, and then blend it up. Now I don't really want a heavy contour, and I don't want it to be like super sharp or super like bam. So I just like slightly like honestly I didn't even dip back into the contour shade. I just used what was left over on that brush, which wasn't much. So then I just went back in with this beauty sponge and lightly dipped right in there, and then just to darken it up a little bit. Go in and blend that out. same thing to the other side. I don't know what it is, but it's always like way harder for me to contour this side of my face. Like, I don't know, it's like I just can't find. I don't know, it's weird, it's really weird. But it, like, to me at least, it always comes out looking really weird. Alright, and then I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. blush brush. And I'm gonna dip into the cream blush that is in the Anastasia contour palette. And I'm gonna just slightly press that on the apples on my cheeks. And then do the same thing to the other side. Just to add some color back into my face so I'm not looking too pasty. A bitch does like to look brown skin. And then I'm gonna move on to contouring my nose. So just get like a little small angled brush and then go in with the lighter contour shade in the palette. And try my hardest to draw a straight line down the sides of my nose. And like I said, I'm going for a light contour today. So I'm gonna barely do, like, barely. And now the nose is all sniggity snatched. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. contour palette and just grab some of the darkest contour shade in the palette. And now this that was disgusting. This e.l.f. palette is a powder palette, so like I said, I like to go in over cream products with the powder just to lock those cream products into place and make sure they don't move and they stay real nice and real sharp throughout the whole day. Alright, and I'm gonna go back in with that same fluffy brush. I got foundation all over my face. I'm going with that same fluffy brush that I used to contour my forehead, and I'm going to dip into the dark contour shade in the e.l.f. palette and the bronzer. And just go in to the hollows of my cheekbones, my forehead. Make sure everything's blended nicely. Back to my other cheekbone. Alright, almost done. I almost finished. Oh my god, I'm gonna film it all. Alright, so now I'm gonna look in with this DSL blush. It's like a cute little pink corally blush. It is a powder blush. I'm gonna go ahead and set that cream blush that I applied to my face earlier. Yay! I'm like, dude, when I started filming this video, it was literally like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun is down already. How? How is this happening to me? Alright, now that we're done with contour and blush and everything else, the only thing else we need to do is a highlight. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills. Excuse me. So I'm gonna grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dipped Glow Kit, and I'm gonna use the shade Bronze. Now, let me tell you a funny story. I got this palette and literally I dropped it the second day I got it. And the only highlighter that broke was the bronze. And the bronze is my favorite one. Like, it makes me so sad. But okay. But I fixed it. We got her together. And now she's just real cute. And I also like to put highlighter on my forehead. Cause I'm extra. What's new? I love her. She's so pretty, so gold, so bronze. Alright, now the cheekbones are all highlighted. Let me find this brush if I can. And then I'm gonna go in and highlight the bridge of my nose and the brow bone. I look like Rudolph. I could guide Santa's sleigh, bitch. What? Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So fucking cute. I look like Rudolph. I could guide Santa's sleigh, bitch. What? Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So fucking cute. Alright guys, well, we did it. We made it all the way through. We made it through all the trials and tribulations. He tried to take me down today, but I triumphed. Triumphed? I overcame. I came through, and I served love. Thank you so much for watching this. And, you know, if you want to continue to get to know and love Elijah Christopher, then, you know, hit that subscribe button, press that like button, and then I'll see you next time.